Welcome to a second market update in which we'll be discussing a few altcoins that is taking over the entire market right now, as the overall social media is going about AXS, Axie Infinity and SLP. We're going to discuss these two in this market update, as the market is relatively calm today, which is great, and the equity markets are bouncing up a little. Before that, do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel beneath and like the YouTube video if you enjoy the content. Also, do not forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. What you're seeing on the screen here is information and data that you can get out of every protocol. So this one is the project AXS, and you can gather all the information that you want. Total revenue, protocol revenue, price, fully diluted market cap. You can all click it if you want. And in this case we are doing it with the fully diluted market cap and the total revenue, in which you can see that price has been accelerating quite heavily in the previous period due to the fact that we had an overall increase in revenue as play to earn has started to wake up heavily, and also the overall use case of the platform was increasing nicely. Since then, the revenue has been decreasing a little bit, the price has been consolidating, and lately the price of AXS has been shooting upwards heavily, as you can see. And that price has been doing absolutely amazing. However, the overall revenue has been decreasing significantly, as you can see on the price or on the data that you see here too. The green candles, that's the total revenue. The blue line is the fully diluted market cap. So that's the information that you can get out of this. You can do this for every protocol through token terminal. You can do it through Ethereum as well. A very interesting concept and information that you can gather out of it, as the confirmation or the information that you're getting from this this chart here is that the revenue is not really increasing heavily while the price actually is. That should be a red flag overall, but also when you're looking at the price action itself, if you're going to be a buyer in this zone, you might be getting yourself a recipe to get wrecked in the bear market. We should realize that the markets might be going up between 6 to 9 months from now until we are getting a swift top on Bitcoin and the markets overall. So looking at a position at this stage, you might end up by holding your position when it's coming back down all the way here. And you should realize that in a bear market, altcoins will drop 99%. So if you're looking for a position on AXS, the question is whether you should still be looking for one that has been performing one of the best lately, as since the crash it's up about 4,500%. If you're looking for a position in this one while it has been going vertical, I think you should switch your focus towards projects that are still eager to continue running to the upside. And at this point, this one has been showing the run, so most likely at some point the movements or the money is going to be adjusted to a different protocol that still has to make a big run. So if you're going to look for a position in this one, it's quite hard for this one to make a 2x, but if it does, it's still fine. However, it's not lining up with your risk management, as dropping towards 110 but also dropping towards $80 is still fine, and then you're suffering a potential loss of 44%, looking for a bounce to or a rally of a 2x from here. I think the market is granting you better opportunities than AXS at this point. Levels that I'll be looking at for potential trades, you know that I'm looking for order blocks and support resistance levels, so I'm looking for any of these two levels here. First one is the zone around 110, second one is around 82.5 to 85, and the third one is around 73 to 76. All basically day trades that I'll be looking at, but any of these retests, and you can see in the previous picture that we've got a beautiful one in the crash in 20th of September. Beautiful retest here of the previous resistance becoming support, and after that a big impulse wave to the upside. And that upside can be granted on many altcoins at this stage, but I think that you should be looking at a very cautious price action for AXS overall. So I'd be looking first around 110 in that region here for a potential trade, and then the second level is quite surely there. However, I've shared a chart earlier on SLP. and we might be reversing the trend. However, it becomes quite tricky as well. We are making a new higher high here, which is the first time since this entire downwards trend, but you want to grant yourself a higher low too. So what is the critical level that we're looking at with SLP? Well, we are seeing a low and we're seeing a higher low. So the level that you want to see sustain here as support is this level here. You want to see it sustain above 0.625, and then that is the critical level to watch. Overall, looking at any structure in this zone, meaning that taking an entry around the area of 7 cents to 7.5 cents is still fine. Debating whether the daily candle is enough for you to grant an opportunity, but looking for the long in this range, and therefore granting your stop beneath here and your target zone based on historical price action, through which you're looking for any TPs in this range first, and then the second one the other side of the range. So if you're looking for an entry point and you're looking at either of these two, I think AXS is the one that's already gone. SLP is granting you some opportunities still, and the markets overall are granting you opportunities as Bitcoin is once again running up nicely. So that's the short update that I wanted to give. Be relatively calm in your opportunities or in the way you're trading in the markets. If you're looking for the position is something that went vertical, you might want to decide for something else, given the fact that the upside is getting quite limited. That is the message that I want to share with you today. I hope you have enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow with a fresh new update. Have a wonderful day and enjoy your evening.